So, if you're starting out in the world of self-recording, you probably know that there are a lot of options when it comes to amp sims and pedals, IR loaders, impulse responses. There's a lot of options out there. There are ones that are really cool, there are ones that are not, and that's why I'm here. I'm trying out mostly free software for your recordings. In this case, it's an amp sim. So tell me, do you like angle amplifiers? They are really cool, but they are quite expensive. What if I told you that you can have an angle amplifier for free? Well, this is it. This is the LE456 by LePou. I don't know. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. But this thing, it's an angle-inspired amp sim. So, because it's a metal-themed channel, I'm gonna check out if this thing works for metal. So I probably won't go tweaking knob by knob and going like, oh, these things sound like this, these things sound like that. I just want to know if this thing can deliver a really good tone for metal. So I'm not gonna make this video too long. The only other thing that it's open to is the impulse response loader, ignite, ther, and that's pretty much it. So this is how the amplifiers sound on its own. There's no tube screamer, there's no boost, there's no gain. It's just the amplifier with the impulse response loader. So let's check out how it sounds. Obviously, we're on the high gain channel, and let's check out how it sounds. So it sounds very good. Now I'm gonna turn up the drive just a little bit. I'm gonna leave it on 9 o'clock and hear how it sounds. Okay, it sounds really good. Now let's turn up the drive at max and check out how this beast sounds. Wow. Okay, this thing, it's a lot of fun. Wow. Okay, so you have the typical EQ knobs, the bass, mid, treble, and you have a contour knob, just in like the angle amplifiers. This thing modifies a little bit the frequency range, so you can hear like it's like a tone knob. Let's hear the difference. Here's the counter on minimum, at minimum. And now, here's the counter at max. You can hear how the counter knob works in the middle frequencies. You can hear the sound you can hear how the sound becomes more narrow and more open when you have it at min. So you have 3 bottoms right here. The one for focus, one for bottom, and one for bright. Okay, the focus knob, just like the contour knob, makes the sound more focused. Now without it, can you hear how it becomes more like compressed, the sound? Now it sounds like it opens. Now the bottom, this bottom adds a little boost on the low frequencies, so you can hear the bass really pumping out. Now without it, it's so obvious. And that's a good thing, because the contours really do something with the sound, and it's not just there. Now the bright bottom, as its name says, adds a little brightness to the sound. It works on the high frequencies, so you can hear how it becomes more bright. Without it, okay, this thing is really cool, and it's very complete. This thing is free. It's absolutely free. But just for fun, I'm gonna engage a tube screamer before the amplifier, just so we can hear how it sounds with an extra push. So let's check it out. Are you ready? Without it, with the tube screamer engaged, okay, this thing is so much fun to use. I'm probably gonna use this for 1 or 2 songs just to see how it sounds in a full mix. So this was the LE456 by LePou amps. I'm gonna leave the link right below so you can go ahead and try it for yourselves. And that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next video. Bye!